Aquarius, last week of June 2025 with I Don't Care Oracle. Please be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising for a more complete and full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, take what resonates and leave the rest. It's only a general reading for the Aquarius Collective. If you'd like a personal intuitive oracle reading with or from me, for a full birth chart reading, for information on products I sell, services I offer, for any and all correspondence, please email me at GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. No PMs, DMs, TikTok, or Facebook messages. I do not see them. I don't have the time to check them right now. They're crazy in there anyway. So just email me for that information. All right, Aquarius, what is going on in the last week of June for you? You are here. I think that means Earth. Aquarius, you are finally in the last week of June coming to your own conclusions about a situation. I feel like you've already come to these conclusions like a while ago. This is something I see like the timeline is like whoop, and it's been like up and down, up and down, up and down. You have been going back and forth in one particular decision. It could be for years, decades even. I mean, this is a really, really long time. So take it as it resonates. I feel like you are finally grounded in your decision. You finally, decided what you're going to do about this, whether it's choosing between two people, two jobs. Like there's definitely a major choice here, a decision that needed to be made involving choice. The thing is, Aquarius, don't go jumping in, head first into this decision without really thinking it through. I feel like this week, the last week of June, is going to be particularly a really eye-opening one for you, where you're noticing things you never noticed before about people involved in this situation. So you may be feeling overly optimistic or overly pessimistic about one or the other, and that is what is kind of pushing you into making this decision that you've been torn on for so long. The fact of the matter is, Aquarius, you can easily come back down to earth, live in reality, stop playing pretend, and just choose one or the other, or one option out of whatever this is, if you would check in with your instinct and intuition and stop ignoring what spirit is trying to tell you. Our conscience, our instinct, our intuition is all our spirit team yelling at us. Most of us can't physically hear them, but we feel them. We are convicted by them. They lead us. And when we ignore that, that's when bad things happen in our life. And Aquarius, I feel like it's great that you finally came to a decision. You're no longer going back and forth. It's no longer driving you crazy or stressing you out, but give it at least one more week. Get into the first week of July before you actually start taking any action behind this decision you made, because I feel like, unfortunately, for some of you, this is not the right decision.